6 in the nation when it comes to violent crime statistics. Now, they were compiled by a top criminologist along with the FBI's report for 2006.
Here are the numbers based on a survey of more than 300 metropolitan areas. The crime rates are per 100,000 residents. The rates are based on homicide, rape, aggravated assault, and robbery. Memphis ranks first on the list, and the Shreveport-Bossier City area is third. Alexandria is sixth. Chief Coutee says he doesn't agree with those rankings.
In our case, I think we have more reporting of crime here. I think we have a proactive law enforcement agency, which it has been that way for many years. In other words, we don't wait for everything to happen. We go after it, and we make more arrests. 2006, we made over 8,000 arrests. For a jurisdiction this size, that's very aggressive.
The FBI's website gives a disclaimer saying that there are numerous variables that determine the crime in each given area. And also on the job with the Alexandria Police Department, that's where we were at today. What is it really like on the streets of Alexandria?
News Channel 5's Mike+magnoli rode in a police cruiser today with a patrol officer. He has an inside look at what you might call the front lines of violent crime in our city.
I've seen everything you can think of here.
Officer David Foshee is on the Alexandria Community Police Force. He works in Zone 6, often referred to as the hot zone. Ask a resident or a city cop, or go there, and you'll find out it's an area where violent crime and drug dealing is business as usual.
As a patrol officer, I ride around every day. I stop the drug transactions when I see them, and that's all I can do.
Part of Officer Foshee's job is to listen, to make connections and earn people's respect and their trust. It's not easy, but he says it's important to be seen as a friend, not an enemy in this neighborhood.
They need to patrol more in the neighborhood and not harass people, but, you know, stop and talk to them and find out what's going on before they try to assume things.
A fight breaks out a couple of blocks away. Officer Foshee responds, but when he arrives, the crowd scrambles. There's no telling if this is an argument that might have escalated or a gang-related incident, but Officer Foshee points out some in the group are throwing him gang hand signals. Officer Foshee tells me this graffiti is the story of opposing gangs from different sides of town. He also tells me that children as young as 5 years old are learning to embrace gang culture in their homes and on the playground. Officer Foshee says he comes from a family of policemen. He says violent crime statistics and national lists don't faze him. He says he'll keep doing his duty in the city he calls home.
I've always lived in Alexandria, been here all my life. It's a never-ending battle. I don't think it'll ever be over with.
In Alexandria, Mike+magnoli reporting, News Channel 5.
Young men in Natchitoches can continue to wear the sagging pants. The proposal to ban the fashion trend failed at the council vote last night in Natchitoches. Only the sponsor of the proposed ban voted in favor of the ordinance. One of the council members who rejected the ban said that the ordinance may have sounded good in theory, but it wouldn't be constitutional. A similar ban passed in Alexandria earlier this month. That's after Mayor Jacques Roy took no action when the council voted to put the ordinance on the books.